Humans, animals and plants, all of them are living in one of the most beautiful planets in the universe. That is our Earth. At this moment also, a person may watch this video from a different part of the world in a different climate. So, the beauty of the world is multiplied by the living and non-living things altogether. Therefore, animals are one of the living groups who contribute to the beauty of nature. So, basic structural and functional unit of the animal is the eukaryotic cell. Then the next question is, who are eukaryotes? There are organisms whose cells have a nucleus enclosed within membranes. So, they have membrane-bound organelles. Okay, now you may have a problem. Are there living organisms without membrane-bound organelles in the cell? Yeah, there are prokaryotic cells. But today we are going to discover the animal cell. So, let's begin the journey of eukaryotic cells. The animal cell has a variety of different structures and they have specialized functions according to their structure. So, first we need to identify the structure and then we can relate it to their functions. Let's begin this from the outermost part of the cell. You can see the cell membrane, but you can feel something is missed. That is the cell wall. The cell wall cannot be found in the animal cell. Okay, the cell membrane is a semi-permeable membrane. It consists of two phospholipid layers. So, what is the function of the semi-permeable membrane? It selectively allows substance to go through the membrane. So, cell membrane acts as a barrier. It allows substances such as oxygen, carbon dioxide. But some are not allowed, like large and charged molecules. Okay, let's imagine we are like oxygen molecules. Now, we can enter into the cell through the cell membrane. So, you can see lots of structures inside the cell. What is this huge structure? It is the nucleus. Before going to this, imagine a brain. The brain controls the human body. Also, it controls our speech, movements, thoughts, vision and the functions of many organs within our body. Likewise, the nucleus controls cell activities, functions and the cell division. Okay, let's move to the structures in the nucleus. Inside the nucleus, you can see chromatin. It consists of DNA and proteins. DNA is the genetic material in the cell. They have the ability to produce proteins which control all of the body's activities. Initially we mentioned the cell membrane. As it is, the nucleus also contains a membrane called nuclear envelope. The nuclear envelope is a double membrane structure. There is another structure called nucleolus. It is a very specific part of the nucleus because it is the site of ribosome production. But nucleolus doesn't contain chromosome. Those ribosomes in the nucleus move into the cytoplasm. They have two subunits. One is larger subunit and the other one is smaller subunit. Ribosomes play a big role in protein synthesis. It needs a signal from the nucleus to initiate the protein synthesis. So, that message is carried by the messenger RNA. However, ribosomes in animal cells not only find in the cytoplasm, but also can be found attached to the membrane of the endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosome attached endoplasmic reticulum is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum is a flattened network of membrane sacs called cisternae, forming tubes and sheets. It continues with the outer membrane of the nuclear envelope. Rough endoplasmic reticulum modifies and transports proteins that are made by ribosomes. Some endoplasmic reticulum can be found without ribosomes. They are smooth endoplasmic reticulum. They synthesize lipid and steroids. There is another structure which is also made up of cisternae, but it is not like endoplasmic reticulum because they are not interconnected. They are known as Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies. Golgi bodies receive protein from the endoplasmic reticulum and then those received protein process and transport. So, Golgi bodies work as a post office. Then, who act as a postman? It is the Golgi vesicles. They transport materials to the other part of the cell. Apart from the Golgi vesicles, there is another specialized vesicle called the lysosome. They contain enzymes that break down larger molecules into the usable smaller molecules. Also, we can't miss the peroxisome. It contributes to the oxidation of specific biomolecules. Also, peroxisome involves the biosynthesis of membrane lipids. So, up to now, you learn about lots of functions of the animal cell. Did you think how do they obtain energy to maintain their metabolic activities? Therefore, cells definitely need a powerhouse. That is mitochondria. Mitochondria is a double membrane organelle. The process of cellular respiration takes place in the mitochondria. They release energy in the form of ATP. Cells break down carbohydrate and fat to produce ATP. That's why we need to eat foods. Our cells can't produce foods their own, so animal cells are considered heterotrophic because animal cells don't have chloroplast. But chloroplast is the key feature of the plant cell. So plant cells produce their own food, which means they are autotrophic. So far, we discussed lots of organelles in the animal cell. All of them are found in the cytoplasm except nucleus. So, components of the cytoplasm are cytosol, organelles, and cytoplasmic inclusions. The cytosol is a gel-like structure. It is mostly made up of water. Also, it contains ions and molecules. You have a good overview of the structures and functions of the animal cell. We hope to make more attractive and informative videos on cell organelles. So, stay tuned with us.